Shannon, the Wandering Buffaloes, and we wandered our way to California.
Yep, up in the Sierra Nevada foothills. And we're here with our host from AMRA, Shannon Poe, and his staff, as well as the Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton.
Who is filming us.
Yes, thank you, Dennis. And we're actually, our first trip is going to Shannon's lode mine, so we'll be going down there for the first time ever, down the mine shaft, which is pretty exciting. So we'll take you along, and then he's got a nice AMRA claim that we're going to prospect in today.
And it's really cold.
Yeah, it's about 32 degrees.
Little warm up.
Kind of a funny story is that my buddy, who we're now calling Backhoe Brian because he borrowed my backhoe and didn't tell me, and so I ended up calling state police on him. But anyway, my buddy Brian, he's been a mining buddy for years, and there's a whole lot of mines up here. The Bondurant mine, which is pretty close to here, is one of the largest mines in Mariposa County. And anyway, he found it on Google Earth and hiking and doing all this kind of stuff. And so when we came up here, he's like, hey, we got this kick-ass gold mine, you know, let's go check it out. So we walked up here, and we're walking around, and we found a hole over here, we found a hole here, quartz everywhere, and we found the shaft, we climbed inside, and when we walked up onto the top tailing pile, we walk up, and here's a jar with paperwork in it, which is indicative of a mining claim, and I open it up, and it was filed like 6 months earlier, and we're like, damn it, you know? And I'm all pissed off, stomping around and everything, you know, because I wanted the damn mine. And he starts laughing. He's got his phone and he's laughing, and I'm like, what's so freaking funny, you know? And he's like, take a look at what section he wrote down. So when the guy filed the claim, he filed the wrong section. That's over there about a quarter of a mile. So we filed on it, and it's been ours for a number of years, but
Nice.
It's got good gold. So what we've got here is, and you'll go inside and we'll show you that, but everything is at a 47-degree slope, and you'll see that because when the Pacific plate goes under the Sierra Nevadas, it buckles it. So imagine a whole bunch of pancakes stacked on top of each other, and if you start pushing the ends together, it buckles them up. And that's what you're getting with the plates, and so it kicks all those flat pancakes, it kicks them at an angle. That creates gaps in the rock, so then when you have geothermal and volcanic activity, that liquid quartz that's got gold in it comes shooting up those cracks in between those layers, and that's the quartz veins that you're going to see in here, and that's where the gold is. Well, that comes rushing up in there, and as that cools against all of these other layers of rock, the gold is so heavy in the quartz that it extends out. So if you have a quartz vein this wide, the gold goes out and it starts to cool where it hits the country rock. And the upper 2 inches of the quartz vein is what we focus on, because 95% of the gold is right there. All this white quartz, we call that bull quartz. It's got a little bit of gold in it, but you just destroy your equipment and you wouldn't get very much. That outer edge will run as high as 2 ounces per ton, which we can run 10 tons a day, 2 guys. And so, you know, this stuff probably runs less, you know, a 16th of an ounce per ton, and you just can't make it pay your gas and your time and everything else. And so anyway, so that's it. But let me turn your light on. This stuff, and this stuff right here, which if you rub your hand on this, let me get this, see how soft this is? But rub your hand on there. Yeah, your finger. Right, no, right here. Right where I've been rubbing on it. See how it feels like soap?
Yeah.
That's called porphyry, and it's basically a decomposing rock, but soapstone, porphyry, we've got slate, we've got a little bit of granite in here, and then a hell of a quartz vein. But that's what this stuff is. And where the quartz meets this, you can see how dark this is and how orange and mineralized it is. This is because it's got a lot of iron. See how much iron's in this?
Mm-hmm.
See how that's crumbly?
Yeah.
This is where the gold is.
Really.
So, and I'll show you some pockets and stuff down here too, Kathleen, but see, this stuff we chipped out just a few, probably 8 months ago, and you can see we still have a hook in here from when we were blasting. And just in the last 8 months, due to oxidation, it's turned this orange because there's that much iron in here. You know, when we have a saying in mining is that gold rides an iron horse. Well, there's your example right there.
Wow.
So you can see how orange that stuff is. So I think that orange color, it matches Jim's underwear today. I could be wrong.
Is that what you were referring to as orange juice? Or
No, orange juice is something that we refer to in placer mining, and that is that when you find an ancient channel river deposit of river rocks, and it gets really compressed and it gets dried out, and then it turns to concrete. And it's just orange because it has a lot of iron in it as well. But that's what we refer to in a placer deposit. This is a lode deposit.
Okay.
So hard rock, and then you've got, you know, the digging style, the placer stuff.
Yeah.
So, mining 101.
I know. I'm learning so much.
Yeah, wait till you get my bill.
Oh, crap.
Keep going.
Well, where's Sparky here with his little tool? Show me where the gold is. Where's your
Sparky has a little tool there. Here's his other thing though.
That
Like,
thing.
is this like
All right, well,
That is, yes, that is ratchet shit right there.
go to them.
You can pan that.
you can pan it.
Well, let's see if we can get her in here. Let me get her set.
Let me get out of the way, because I don't want you picking up on the gold nugget around my neck.
Oh.
Or in your pocket, or on your keychain.
Well, it's telling me.
I dropped a heck of a gold nugget on the hillside earlier this morning.
Well, I don't know where the vein is, but it's telling me gold's over that way. Okay.
The camera's all over.
Now, whether it's yes or no, it's still telling me gold is right in that area, and it's doing a dog wag.
So what is this device you've got here? How is that supposed to pick up gold?
How it picks up gold, I have no idea. It's a whoa.
They won't release the schematics for
Okay.
some reason.
Yeah, it's a System B electroscope.
Electroscope, so it.
Holy cows, guys! This thing went nuts, and it's dog wagging right here too.
When it starts moving back and forth.
Yeah, I mean it shot straight to the left.
That might have been my hand up your backside.
It could have been, but it
Well,
went.
let's-
It's saying right there to the right, and it's saying right here to the left.
Let's keep going down the shaft, and I'll tell you whether that thing works or
Hey,
not.
Kathleen.
Okay.
I
Can
don't
you
think
hold
anybody
his?
probably knows where the gold in here is,
It maybe not, but
other than me.
we're gonna. Thank you, Kathleen.
Because I couldn't get a good view of you, dude.
Oh my God, it's going towards the back.
Oh.
Shannon, it's saying behind me too. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's wanting me to take me back there.
So I'll give you an example here, Kathleen, of
Oh, this is where it all filled in, huh?
right here
Yeah.
is that this is Kathleen.
Yeah.
See that hole right there? That was a very rich pocket, and what it does is it'll create a pimple in where that liquid quartz and everything comes in here, and sometimes it'll bubble out, and because it doesn't have anywhere to go, we call that a dam. The gold will concentrate in that spot, so it's under this immense pressure, comes up, and all this gold's going, and it has nowhere else to go, and it just boom, it kicks it all out to the end, and that was a pocket.
Wow.
So-
you want to find the pocket.
Oh yeah. Well, I will tell you this, is less than a quarter of a mile from here, in another mine that a buddy of mine owns, he found a 57-pound pocket of gold in 1986.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
shit.
Wow.
57 pounds of gold. You know how sugar gets all granulated when it gets wet? The sugar quartz, and you can see how orange that is.
Wow.
Got your pinpointer out, huh? Garrett's better.
We get people coming in here hydrating that corner all the time.
Like this guy.
We know who's doing it.
Oh, really?
There's a good example of the sugar quartz. You
I
just
found
break
it.
up into the-
What kind
you got? What kind of yours?
Mine's
Oh, yeah.
a Garrett.
You got a
man.
Garrett?
Especially this
Mine will.
black seam right there is exactly what you want to look for. So this area right in through there is going to have the highest concentration of gold.
That black layer.
And this is what you grind up to get. You go through the crusher.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
take out a ton of this. Hold that light real quick here, and let me take a peek with my loop.
Yeah, it's strong
See if
enough.
I can't just pull off a piece that's got some gold. I can show you.
You know.
Yeah, there we go. Here,
Okay.
you ever use the loop?
Yes.
Have to hold it pretty close to your eye. And you'll see a lot of iridescent stuff there. It's got to get really close.
Oh,
You see all the different colors?
yeah.
See the gold?
Yes.
Pretty cool, huh?
That is so cool.
So now all you need is a $25,000 impact mill, a dump truck, a blasting license, a bunch of explosives, and
Okay.
a jaw crusher, and 10 acres of property to put all the stuff on, and then a recirculating system, and you're good to go.
Sweet.
All
Did you
right.
get that, hun?
I did. I got it on tape.
Or you can just go into a lode mine with a rock hammer, chisel up a bunch of stuff, and hammer it out with a
Yeah.
hammer. There's a really good sample of the color
Oh
of
wow.
that contact right there.
Right
That's
there.
an excellent sample of that. So it really shows you what we focus on.
So you think there's gold in that right there, Shannon?
There is gold in it. We just looked at it.
Oh, let me take a look at that. I was over here
Playing with his little.
playing with mine.
You're trying to high grade my mine is what you were doing.
Where's that
That
loop
one's high
at?
grade.
Yeah. What's high grade?
That means stealing.
No.
Ah.
That means going into somebody else's claim and taking their
Someone give
gold.
me the
That's
light
high
over here,
grade.
guys.
You take the highest grade.
Quick, fill your pockets up, Shad.
Got gold bearing ore then, right?
Right
It's
or
all
wrong?
iron, yeah. See, this is all that sugar coach that we were talking about.
Yep. Then you got just layers of the black.
Carry some of this out.
Damn. That's so cool. That's a big little. No, fill your pockets up.
Shannon, if you want a place I'd want to dig right here, if you can go that way.
That's why you have that hat on. That's why we wear hard hats.
Because everything's so orange. And how wide is it usually? Can't be much.
There's no. Oh, the visible?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very wide.
See, this is why I couldn't do this yet, because I have no clue really what to look for.
One way to learn it.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that hurt.
It doesn't give much.
No, it don't. Oh, my head hurts now.
Joe, what's going on?
Told you guys you should have been down here.